right. All right, good morning, guys. Miss Jones here. I've had a lot of questions about number 5 on the homework, so let's do this one together. It says, during the spring car wash, the activities club washed 14 fewer cars than during the summer car wash. They washed a total of 96 cars during both car washes. How many cars did they wash during the spring wash? Okay, so before I just start writing out my variable and solving this, I want to think about what this question is asking and what information I've been given so I can solve for these unknowns. So I'm told that the cars washed in summer added to the cars washed in spring, that gives me a total of 95 cars. And I've just pulled this information from the question. Now, after I've got this information, I need to think of a variable to represent my summer and spring cars so that I can get specific with exactly how many cars are washed in spring and how many in summer. Now, I'm told in the question that during the spring wash, they washed 14 fewer cars than during the summer car wash. So that's going to be the summer car wash minus 14. 14 fewer means you're taking away 14. So now I'm at the point where I can say what my variables represent. So my X is going to represent my summer cars washed. The summer cars minus 14 gives me the number of spring cars washed. Okay, so my X is my cars washed in summer, and my summer cars minus 14 gives me my spring cars. Now, I'm told that when I add these two together, I should get 95 cars total washed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and write out my equation. So my summer cars are represented by X, and my spring cars are represented by X minus 14, or the 14 fewer cars that were washed in spring than in summer. And this total is going to give me 96. And this should actually be 96 because in your book, you're told that the total cars washed are 96. Okay. Once I've got this, I'm going to draw my line through my equal sign and circle and add together my like terms. X plus X is 2X minus 14 gives me 96. Now at this point, I'm going to circle my variable because that's the last thing I can do and add 14 to each side. I'll rewrite my problem. 2 times X. When I add opposites, I get 0, and 96 plus 14 is 110. My last step to get my X by itself is to undo that multiplication of 2 times X by dividing each side by 2. Any number divided by itself is 1, and 110 divided by 2 would give me 55 cars. So what does the 55 cars mean? Well, if we look back at our problem, my X represents the summer cars washed. So that means that in summer, we washed 55 cars. Now, I want to know how many cars were washed during my spring wash. And I'm told that in my spring wash, I washed 14 fewer cars, or X minus 14, than what I washed in my summer wash. So that would be 55, my summer cars, minus 14, and that number is 41. So I washed 41 cars in spring. Okay, hopefully this helps, and if you have any other further questions, don't hesitate to message me, and I will get back to you guys. Have a great day.